Hello, Sid Roth here, and I have to tell you something. I have my friend Kevin Zadai, and a few of you aren't familiar with him. He's minding his own business in the dental chair. They put him under anesthesia, and he dies, and he goes to heaven. And he has not been the same since. Because, Kevin, correct me if I'm wrong, but God didn't just give you an encounter in heaven. He downloaded your whole destiny that is being revealed little by little at God's proper time. Is that correct?
That's correct, Sid. I'm not experiencing anything towards the negative since I've come back from this experience. It's all been positive. It's been like an upward climb in the spirit, and every day now the Lord is showing me different things, and I'm encouraged, Sid. I'm encouraged of what God has given us in the media, that we can get out there and tell people what's going on in the spirit realm, and I'm so glad to be with you. Things have not been the same since we started back in 2016 and filmed our first show with you. Well, actually, I have something I haven't mentioned to you, but remember when Mr. Kavanaugh was on the stand to be confirmed, and I heard this other name, Amy Barrett. I heard that someone mentioned that, and the Lord told me that Trump was going to save her because she was a shoe-in for that position. So he actually reserved her for this confirmation, that the Lord told me that he already knew Amy would get in, and that it was this other one was the confirmation of Kavanaugh, which he felt like would have a little bit more of a rough road. So he chose Kavanaugh first, and I was told this last year. So this is amazing that now Amy comes up, because the Lord told me that she was a sure fit. She was a sure in for this, and so I already know that she's going to be confirmed.
Now, most of my prophetic friends, every one of them has said to me that even though he's not your consummate politician, President Trump, he's God's choice. Do you feel that same way?
Yes, I believe that without a doubt. I believe that the Lord had ordained this long ago, Sid, and we've had conversations about this. And my question is not some of the things that are happening now. I have no questions. I don't even worry about certain things, because the Lord has told me that these are things that He preordained. And President Trump being in there is the perfect timing for this individual. And then everything that he's going to do, I can just tell you this, what the Lord has shown me just in the last week is we haven't even seen what Trump has planned. There are things that are going to happen in this next 4 years after he is confirmed that President Trump will implement. There'll be individuals that will be implemented that will completely uproot all the weeds, so to speak, in our nation. The system that is corrupt is going to be exposed. I see a complete turnaround, an overhaul in our nation. So there's better things coming than what even people know.
Now, you said something to me. You saw named politicians in orange jumpsuits, high-level named politicians in orange jumpsuits. When is that going to happen? It seems like that everything that President Trump is accused of, the Democrats have done, and there hasn't been any repercussions.
Oh, yeah, I said, but I'm telling you, I saw, in fact, the prophetic outlook that I have, that I just received from the Lord is that this will be daily, and it's going to start now. Right now, it's going to start, and it'll be daily. And it's going to be people that you thought couldn't get caught because they seem to have escaped it. They're not going to get, they're already caught. They have the documents. Jesus showed me that Attorney General Barr and his people have all the documents that completely confirm the crimes that have been committed by people that are high up, and that they know this. And that is why there's such an onslaught right now, is because they know they've been caught, and they know when this comes out, they're done. So they're doing everything they can. That's why we need to stay in our positions with our drawn swords and do warfare in the spirit right now, Sid, because it's going to be daily that these people are going to be exposed. People are going to be worn out. Can you believe that they'd actually be worn out from hearing all the news of these people that were former heads of state, former ambassadors, former Hollywood stars? All these people are going to be indicted, Sid. They're going to get caught.
Everyone says to me, people say to me, we know they're as guilty as sin.
Yeah.
But they're so high up, they won't be touched. That's just the way it is in this country. You're saying different. With Trump in there, they are.
Well, they will be known for what they did, and there was one individual that will not go to jail because of their position, but that would be because they have this way of doing things in the past that they don't touch certain individuals, especially with former presidents. So they will be exposed. But as far as bringing them to justice, I saw that individual would not be completely punished for that. That it would be known and they would be discredited. Everyone will be known, but not everyone will essentially go to jail, so to speak, Sid.
I see. Now, you gave me a bit of a clue. The reason we are seeing named politicians jump in on the Biden bandwagon is if he doesn't win, they do go to prison. That's what I think I hear you saying.
That is absolutely what I'm saying, Sid. And this is a time when we need to hold fast in what we know and believe, and we need to stay in there with the Spirit of God. And the Spirit of God is calling for justice and righteousness to be full reign in this country. And the only way we do that is that the redeemed of the Lord need to say so. They need to stand up and refuse to let these people get away with it. I'm telling you, whatever we refuse on this earth is refused in heaven. Whatever we bind on the earth is bound. Whatever we permit on the earth is permitted. That's what the Lord Jesus Christ said when he was on the earth.